Okay, here's a 67 Mustang. This was my high school graduation present back in like 1980 or something like that. I don't even remember. But we're redoing it. Found out when we were going to redo the carpet that the floorboards had rusted out from the inside. There was all this water up underneath the floorboards. So we found out the culprit was that the cowl was leaking here, and also mice had gotten in there and built a nest, so no water could drain out where they were supposed to. So that created quite the mess. So what we originally wanted to do was do a T5 conversion. So I don't know, you can see we've got the T5 in there, which was kind of interesting. I had an automatic. I went with the Mustang Steve's clutch system, which I'm not sure if that was good or not. We had to beat the hell out of the dash to the cowling to get that in. But the cable comes out here. There's a quadrant, and then there's this thing, and the cable wraps all the way around. And what we found is that cable kind of gets in the way of everything. Got the JBA shorty headers. Those fit fine, but having a terrible time finding a way to hook those up to my Flowmaster exhaust system. Putting on the vintage air, that creates challenges, but we're getting there. We had to upgrade our alternator to 130 amp. What else? Oh, we did the Shelby drop, and this is all Gravitrax suspension. We installed power disc brakes. It had manual brakes before, which sucked. Did all stainless steel brake lines and gas line. Let's see, one thing we did was we went with the .5 brake fluid because we replaced everything, and that was good because we spilled brake fluid everywhere, and all that does is shine your paint. It doesn't eat the paint off. The paint job here, this is all Rust-Oleum. That was my first attempt at using a spray gun. I brushed Rust-Oleum on like 30 years ago, and it was still sound. So hey, I figured it was a good product, so went with that. Oh, with the rust in the cowl, we bought some stuff from Eastwood, and I ended up putting sandpaper on a hose and worked it back and forth to get all the surface rust out from underneath the cowl, and then sprayed in this Eastwood product that is supposed to seal any rust. So it looks pretty good in there now. We had to buy a shortened drive shaft, a 50-inch drive shaft. The original one was 51 inches, so it was an inch too long. We did the Ron Morrison adjustable motor mounts because we were having a terrible time finding 67 motor mounts. 67 used its own motor mounts, even though the ones you buy say fit 65 through 70. They don't. So we bought those. I hated spending the money, but I did it. Let's see. We had to buy new pulleys, so we had the 3 pulleys down here and the 2 pulleys up here. I'm going with a Petronix distributor that has the so I'll eliminate the points and the coil. Got the Edelbrock East Street total performance package. Supposedly includes everything. It includes everything but half the parts you need. So I've got a Edelbrock 500 CFM carburetor. It's not the Performer. I can't remember the name though. Trying to think. Did I mention we did the Shelby drop on the suspension? Anyway, this has been a very learning experience. And right now we are in the process. The garage is very small and congested. We got an oven in there for doing powder coating. So we are in the process of moving to a new location. Going over there right now to rip down some walls so we can have a much bigger garage. The guest house has to go. So I will try and do some other updates as we get further along. Talk to you later. Bye.